Hello everyone, hi Karcher, hi Ad. I was making my once every couple of months, gonna make a social media post that I stream. The Myriad show! Is Cookie, is that you? Is that you on YouTube? Guys, we did our nails today. Hi Cookie. We did our nails today. We have little cherries. I think they look very cute, very cutesies. Very demure, very mindful, not too long. A nice nude color. We did it after cleaning. I cleaned the bathroom, cleaned the kitchen, did the dishes, and then I put my nails on. I'll move over to, hey man, whatever works for you. For me, everyone in, I know it doesn't pull up on the overlay, but for me, I can see chat from both YouTube and Twitch right in the same window, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. I know it's fancy. And then I think Bones and I are gonna go get pedicures tomorrow, so I think I might do some red toenail polish. It'd be real fancy. Normally I do black. Normally I am exclusively a black nail polish kind of gal on my toes, but I was on YouTube and it showed me live and I was like, oh my god. I never really watch people live on YouTube. I find it confusing. Technology confuses me. It's like when people are like, when you go and you're in a store and they have like the tap option for your card, but like there's no actual indication of where to tap, and I always feel stupid because I'm just like kind of tapping all over the place hoping it just like connects. I could totally use a pedicure. Oh, me too. These dogs be barking. They be barking. I've been... Hey, Vlad. How's it going? Press it against the checker's forehead. Just rubs. I don't like that you phrased it like that. If I am ever at a Myriad Con, petties will happen. I want to see Rec. I don't know that Joel... I don't think that Joel would like people touching his feet. Maybe he would. Maybe he'd like it in like a pedicure setting. How would you like me to phrase it? Not like that. That's all I got. That's my only critique. Not like that. Smear the card. Move the card on the machine. Move the card around on the machine until you hear a beep. That's a little bit better. We did a lot today, guys. We've cleaned the apartment a little bit. We have reorganized our board game and TTRPG shelf. And by we, I mean I. That's what I did today. I sat down and I was like, this is bothering me. So I did that. And then I cleaned the bathroom and I discovered one of my plants had been knocked over. It was like my tiny little plant. It was a little baby. It's in a little lamb pot. It had been knocked over and I pronounced it dead on arrival. And then we did dishes and we cleaned the kitchen. I have a little bit more to do tomorrow, but it's gonna wait until tomorrow because I don't have the mental capacity to do it right now. I did get a new... I'm probably not gonna roll this bad boy out until next week, but I got a new desk mat. It's different colors, like a little checkered. And I got a new desk mat because when I do my little table talk segment, y'all will be able to see my desk. So you guys won't have to look at my stained pastel Ouija desk mat. I did that for you guys. All right. Let us start the game. Is that for PAX? No, that's just for my desk. You and no, Bones and I are just gonna be wandering. Bones and I are gonna be wanderers. I remember you bragging about getting a clean desk mat. It never stays clean for long. What full window application do I have open? I don't have any full window application. Coffee stains? Yeah, mostly coffee stains. Some food stains. I'm just really bad about eating at my desk and just getting shit all over the place. I guess it's better to get it on like the desk mat than like the actual desk itself. You should bring one of those folding tables from Costco and set up a talk show in the middle of a major thoroughfare. You guys will be live Saturday morning talking about how we got kicked out of and effectively banned from PAX. So hey guys, funny story. Coffee. That's how you pronounce it, okay? Bend. They are going to bend this. Hi, Duro! How's it going, Duro? Have you finished Killer Frequency yet? How are you finding it? I love that game. That was one of like the few horror, quote unquote, horror games that I can actually play without wanting to piss myself the entire time. Cup of coffee costs $1 at the corner store. First of all, we don't call it a corner store, we call it a bodega. Video. I finished my second playthrough, which was to keep Oh, you managed to keep everyone alive? I think I killed like 2 or 3 people on my playthrough. Oops. Oopsies. My bad. I should go back and replay that. Was it still as fun on like your second playthrough? I'm always hesitant to like replay games sometimes because I'm like, am I gonna have as much fun replaying it for a second time? This is not including like Stardew and Dragon Age or Mass Effect. 6 people died on the Jesus Duro. I said it's not including Stardew or Dragon Age or Mass Effect. I know who I am as a person, all right? We did get we got new screenshots of the companions today because it's companion week. So BioWare Dragon Age has been releasing. Oh no! I swallowed my spit wrong. I'm fine. Probably. You know, we just don't know how to swallow. Same. Yeah, they've been releasing new stuff for the companions, which included some new screenshots today, and kind of just solidifying that I am going to be romancing Lucanus on my first run through. And I know some people are like, you don't even know what he's like. How do you know that you're gonna romance him? I just know. The heart wants what it wants. I was still a little scared on my second run. I like to try different options if I knew the correct one. Oh, nice. That definitely keeps it a little fresh then if you're not choosing the same options that you had on your first run. Sad boy. He's got some DSLs, dude. I love me a sad boy. Sad demonic boy. Where am I going? Go back this way anyway. Fine. Look, people romance Astarion purely for his looks. Personality ain't gonna stop, folks. I heard that they're releasing, so I haven't been completely up to date with Baldur's Gate stuff. Kind of fell to the wayside for other things, other pursuits, other ventures. I heard they're releasing, with the patch 7, they're releasing a new ending for Astarion. But I think that they're going to be releasing new endings for everyone. So, like, if you choose to kind of go through an evil playthrough with them, each of them is getting a new ending that correlates with that playthrough. I could just be talking out my ass. Long way home. Has anyone killed Astarion? See, I usually romance Astarion. I like a sad boy. I would have to finish Baldur's Gate 3 to get an ending. That's too much pressure. I've only... There's just cat hairs on my nose. Oh god, this looks horrid. I've only finished Baldur's Gate once.
Nothing we can't handle.
So my first playthrough will be a kill Gale, kill Astarion run. Kill Gale, kill Astarion, Pussy Pop Slay, party. That's the vibe. You fucking bitches. Stop moving. I hate when they move. I hate when I move. Stop moving. Oh boy. Stop moving! Oh my god. I wish that the move button was not connected to the attack button. That'd be really nice. I want that devil lady and the shapeshifter in my party. Doesn't what happened in game and Lae'zel made a move. I panicked. Now I'm in a relationship. So I should probably get back to I was doing a playthrough on stream for quite some time. I think I made it up into Act 3. We were romancing Karlach, so we were romancing Mama K. Check out this little penis section. He'll die immediately. Yeah, Gale, I think, is Gale the one companion that you actually have the option of just killing right off the bat? Chomp chomp. Delicious. I have a hunger that only hands can satisfy. Billy Mage Cyrus. He do be looking like Billy Ray Cyrus. You're not wrong. Achy breaky heart, you know? Fruit. Elfroot was first used by the elves of Arlathon, hence the name. The root gave their medicines particular efficacy, so when the Imperium conquered the elves, the Magisters adopted its use and its popularity spread to all corners of the Empire. Elfroot is a hardy plant. I smell toast, guys. Elfroot is a hardy plant with large green leaves that grows wild in many places. It's so common that it tends to show up in most gardens and fields, almost like a weed. Unlike a weed, however, most people appreciate having access to the wonderful little plant. The roots can be used with very little preparation. Rubbing some of the juice on a wound, for example, will speed up healing and numb pain, and chewing on a slice of root treats minor ailments like indigestion, flatulence, and hoarse throats. You be fartin'. There are several varieties, but the most useful for herbalists are the bitter, gossamer, and the royal elf roots. Fine. We're going. I think we should probably go to where... No, I want to explore the area. I don't mind. Really gray, Cyrus. Oh! Oh, that frightened me. Varric, what the fuck? Pay attention. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. I'll take it. Oh. Oh, we're getting ambushed. Why is this music so intense? Chill out, music. Relax. Why are you so intense? Relax. It's not that serious. Yeah, get his ass, Carver. Fucking idiot. Wait, does KFC do the achy breaky? Ah, fuck me! Don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart. Okay, that just loops around. The simple answer is no. I don't mind country music.
We're close to the ambush hook. Be ready.
There's definitely some country music that I don't like.
There's our targets for the
Oh god. Oh god damn. Country is like rap to me. There's a small selection that I can listen to. That's fair. I think I'm just like the type of person, like, I'll just listen to anything. There's not a whole lot of music that I don't like. I'm a simple person.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
Certain genre, yeah.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Okay. Ah. Fun.
Watch where you step.
Oh, now you want to detect traps, Varric. Interesting. Interesting. I see. Sundermount. Yeah, like, I like rap. I like country music. I like certain types of country music. I like pop music. Rock, alternative, whatever. Metal. I like Broadway show tunes. One of my favorite. Oh boy, these are hardy spiders. Okay. Relax, spider. Chill out. It's crazy. Evelyn, don't go down. Oh, Evelyn went down. Fuck it, fireball.
You do get results, don't you?
I do. Better pizza, better results, Hawk. That's my slogan. Yeah, I got eclectic. Call it that. I was really big into K-pop for a really long time. Okay, bye. See you later. Is Hawk the main character of No, the Inquisitor is the main character of Inquisition, though Hawk does show up in Inquisition. Hello there, hello! Welcome on in. K-pop? Yeah, I like K-pop. I'm not, I don't follow it a lot. I still listen to, like, the bands that I used to listen to occasionally, but I'm not, like, deep into it like I used to be. I like music with no voices. I like singing along to music, so I tend to like songs with lyrics the most. Do you get to make the character in the new one? I really got attached to my... Yes, in Veilguard, you will get to make your character. And so you also will get to make your Inquisitor, Cookie, in Veilguard. Your Inquisitor will show up at some point, so you'll get to, according to BioWare, when you do character creation, you will be making your Rook as well as your Inquisitor. I really like YouTube right now. I have to wait 14 days to change my profile name. I want to change my profile name to my Warden from Dragon Age Origins. Arcturus Tabri. That's nice. That's a nice name. Hello.
Old Shemlin. Your kind are not welcome
Shemlin.
among the Dalish.
Hello. What did you call me?
What's a shemlin?
What the fuck did you
An
call me?
elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
But can you romance? Listen, my Inquisitor was a hottie patati.
Who are you, people?
Although I might make her look
We
different
are
going
lords.
into Inquisition
Keep
in the
that in mind.
playthrough that I'm going to do after I finish
Fantasy
Dragon Age
elsewhere,
2.
Figments of your imagination.
They have given up their
Hello,
identity
Seti.
to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
So, can I go in?
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
Her eyes are haunting,
I
ma'am.
thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Okay. My music taste just changes every few years. The only band that I withstood time is Paramore. So my music taste doesn't change. I feel like I add more though. I do like Paramore. I love Hayley Williams. I think Hayley Williams is one of the best vocalists of this generation.
Let me look at you.
On Harry's Lies. That's a dope warden. So I have to dip around 8:45 or so. No worries, Sithy.
Tell me.
Hi,
how this
Chunky.
burden fell to you, child.
Investigate. Were you expecting
Your
me?
guard said you spoke of me. How
Hello.
did you know I was coming?
I
Day.
listened
Leggy?
to the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do.
Okay, you freak.
To my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to.
She's one
listen.
of those.
But I was not certain.
That is a narrow elf.
Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Danish? Why did the witch
In
tell me to bring
Inquisition,
this
the
in?
elves are even more like,
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my
which I
people
don't really
to
like. I don't like
ensure
how
the old
spindly
ways
the
are
elves
forgotten.
look in
As
Inquisition.
for Asha Bellinar, I
Twitch
am
Mobile was
glad to
bugging out and wasn't.
just
It
as
was
you
doing
are,
that to me the
but
other day as
it
well.
must be repaid.
I kept like typing stuff and then I was worried that I just wasn't able to see what I was sending in chat. Like the chat just wasn't updating. But it wasn't. It was just Twitch being a ding dong.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child,
Trout
made by
shoulder.
one whose word still has weight, and therefore it has
She got a little knife right
terrible
there.
power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept.
Lobotomize someone with that.
Remember that.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
Siffy.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Miss Hal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain
An altar.
and given a
I do like that they gave the Dalish like
return the
the
amulet.
Irish accents.
Do this
I think
and
this is the
your-
only game that they have the Irish accents in, but I like that they did that.
Right for the departed.
I will send my first with you. She will see to
Just
it
aren't
that the plan
headbanging.
is done.
Never paid much attention to it, but you're right. Elves designs and DAT. I'm just saying, like,
I must ask
just
that you
very
take her
distinctly
with you
elven.
when you go.
I like that.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her
Like, I want like a
Myriad
reason to
or
play
Meryl would have taken
like
my
the different
place.
races, you know? Like obviously like the dwarves, if you like the short and stocky kind of vibe, like, and man, I hope you're able to give female dwarves beards in Veilguard. I'm never gonna play a dwarf, but I hope that that's an option. I hate dwarves. Except Barrick. He gets a pass. Weird.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain.
Go get Meryl. Let's go
Direct
gambling. Aw, dang it. The Tale of Aloran. In the days after the rising of Zazakel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The Archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlin and Elven alike. In the far north, where the hills wander the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemlin call Anderfells, a clan of our people lived, struggling to survive the blight. Aloran was their keeper. A hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf, he led his people always just ahead of the Darkspawn who chased them, but the old hunter knew that even Hala could not run forever. They must turn and fight or be run down. At the foot of the Murdain, the Darkspawn cornered Aloran's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds, the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the Elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the Darkspawn attacked. But Aloran had prepared for them. All around the camp, the hunter had strewn dry grass, brush, and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Aloran and the other Haran called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning, and though the bolts missed the Darkspawn, they hit the target all the same. The sea of kindling lit, and not one of the dark creatures made it through the fire to reach Aloran's clan. 420 blaze it, eternally baked. Hello, Ant. Welcome on in. He needs better support for mods, too, in my opinion. It's always so much work. So I've not modded anything yet. I kind of think I might want to mod Inquisition. And mostly just aesthetic stuff. I never really mod for, like, anything other than aesthetics when it comes to, like, games like this and, like, Baldur's Gate. I only mod for aesthetics. But I'm nervous about modding because I don't want to, like, fuck something up. I do hope, though, that they make it a little bit easier.
Watch your steps, Jam.
Oh, hiccups. Oh, that hurt. Valasleen, blood writing. After my encounter with the Dalish elves on the road of Navarra, I studied every book on the elves I could find. I sought out legends and myths and history and tried to make sense of it all, but there is only so much one can learn from books. I knew that in order to truly understand the Dalish, I would have to seek them out, a dreadful idea in hindsight. In my defense, I was young and also inebriated when the idea popped into my head. Unfortunately, even after I had regained some measure of sobriety, the idea still held appeal. It proved remarkably resistant to my attempts to ignore it. I gave in after months of that nagging thought at the back of my head and set out to learn about the Dalish firsthand. I tramped through the forest bordering Orlais for weeks before I finally found, or was found by, a Dalish hunter. I stumbled into one of his traps and suddenly was hanging from a tree with a rope around my ankles. So there I was, defenseless, upside down, with my robe over my head, my underclothes on display. I like this. Descriptions of my predicament might elicit laughter these days, but trust me when I say it was a situation I would not wish on anyone. Thankfully, my ridiculous appearance may have caused my captor to stay his hand. What threat is a silly human with his pants showing? And so he sat, made a small fire, and began to skin the deer he had caught. I soon mustered the courage to speak. I tried to assure him that I was not there to harm him, but he laughed at this and replied that if I were there to harm him, I had failed terribly. Eventually we got to talking, and when I say talking, I mean that I asked him questions and occasionally he would deign to answer. He told me that while some Dalish actively seek out human travelers to rob or frighten, most of his people would rather be left alone. He seemed to believe that punishing the humans for past actions only led to more violence. I asked him about the intricate tattoos on his face. He told me they were called Belasline, blood writing. His symbols were of Andril, the huntress, one of the most highly revered elven goddesses. He said the Dalish marked themselves to stand out from humans and from those of their kin who have chosen to live under human rule. He said the Belasline remind his people that they must never again surrender their beliefs. When he finished skinning the deer, he cut me down. By the time I had righted myself and conquered the dizziness of all the blood rushing out of my head, he was gone. I do not recommend that my readers seek out the Dalish for themselves. I was very lucky to have met the man that I did, and to have walked away from our meeting unscathed. Perhaps the Maker watches over those who seek knowledge with an open heart. I certainly would like to think so. I like to play the game vanilla for a few times, then ruin the game with an avalanche of mods later. Fuck yeah. That's how I am with Stardew. Stardew, I mod the fuck out of Stardew. But I've put so many hours into vanilla Stardew at this point. You can say they have a problem because they didn't say once I was sober. They said once I had a semblance of sobriety. Geography of Thetis. Thetis is bound... Wait. See, my problem is I don't know if I've read these in this playthrough or if I've read them in Origins. I'm pretty sure I read this in Origins, but we'll read it again. Geography of Thetis. Thetis is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Terishan Forests and the Hunterhorn Mountains, to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by the Dornack Forest. Donark. Donark? That's a word you have to say with an Irish accent. Donark? The word Thetis is Tevinter in origin, originally used to refer to the lands that bordered the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thetis, until finally people applied the name to the entire continent. The northern part of Thetis is divided amongst the Anderfels, the Tevinter Imperium, Antiva, and Ravane, with the islands held by the Qunari just off the coast. Central Thetis consists of the Free Marches, Navarra, and Orlais, with Ferelden to the south. What lies beyond the snowy waste is a mystery. The freezing temperatures and barren land have kept even the most intrepid cartographers at bay. Similarly, the western reaches of the Anderfels have never been fully explored, even by the Anders themselves. We do not know if the dry steppes are shadowed by mountains or if they extend all the way to a nameless sea. There must be other lands, continents, or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvalin, for the Qunari arrived in Thetis from somewhere, but beyond that deduction, we know nothing. Isn't that weird? And this is not I imagine they have ships and everything, so it's just kind of weird to me that they don't know what's beyond. Return to Mort. I was gonna ask if anyone has played that yet. I was looking at it before. Great. Keep him crate. Okay. Just throwing slurs at me.
Make your business here quick.
Rude. Rude. Ropes. So the isolationist. A Dalish amulet. How many can I get? I played it when it first came out on the Epic Store. I feel it is best played with friends. Okay. Junk. Sell all junk.
Dalish crafting is second to none.
I see doors and crafting. I want it. Of course you do. Arlathon, Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their tradition, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber. But this was not death, for we know they wandered the fate in their dreams. In those ages, our people called all of the land Elvenon, which in the old language means place of our people. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathon, a place of knowledge and debate where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. Humans first arrived from Parvalin to the north. Called Shemlin, or Quicklings, by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the Quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans, for the fear that this quickening effect could crumble the civilization. The reason I say that is because combat can be... Oh, interesting. I think that would be kind of fun, though. How many people can you have in your party? I ask as though I have never, ever used the internet once in my life and would not be capable of looking that up on my own. Philly humansis. Okay. Here.
So, Carver, have you thought about what you'll do
And we're at the Spirit.
if your expedition doesn't pay off?
There is something this way.
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud you couldn't.
Hello.
And who would take a Pharrell
Hi.
apprentice?
Morning.
Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
Hello. Oh, there we go. Oops. Wow, Meme, that's crazy. Crazy girl. Hi, Weasel. 8 players is a pretty solid, that's a pretty solid number of people you can get in your party. That's kind of nice. Why are you running? Oh, don't get me, Varric! Fucked on, idiot. Carver, if you don't fucking heal up, I swear to God. Oh, Carver's down. Do not heal yourself. You're not allowed to do that. People with questionable taste book club. Interesting. I did it. I've won. Conquered. Let's go. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing over there. Joel, I feel like that doesn't take much to like talk you into purchasing a game, especially if crafting is involved. Christ. Are you okay? My sweet baby. My sweet baby angel. Meryl's done nothing wrong in her life.
Oh.
What's a
I
little
didn't
blood
hear.
magic?
You must be the one the keeper told me about. Another. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name.
Yeah, I read that. It's procedurally generated, so it's
It's not
like
rude to ask a
no
human their
one
name, is it?
adventure is the same.
I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
Did you do something
I
wrong?
get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out.
She has
in
no
time.
pores.
Did you
Or
hear that
less.
strange noise?
Oh,
Neural?
I didn't hear anything.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish
Or
mothers
elf.
frighten their children with stories
Oh,
about
yeah,
you, you know?
yeah.
Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Don't be so
You have to work harder than
nervous.
that to offend me.
You
My
can
name's
kiss about it, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said
Me
you
neither.
came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Be worse.
Oh, I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
She's only. I feel like she was in a book.
The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your
Which is like,
tracks are
she's
not
like
academic.
one of the companions.
It's not
She's,
right
I
for
feel
you
like
to
she's
win.
kind of on par with, like Morrigan for being sort of connected to the overarching story because she has the Alluvian, you know?
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that.
I've
I
been
do know
waiting
that
a
you
whole
have
last year, huh?
Archibald's amulet,
My bad.
and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Ashabelana wind up in little pieces,
Ashabelana.
hanging from the trees.
I'm ready to
Let's get
go.
this over with.
Pick me up before you go. Gonna come up, girl? Oh boy. Hello. Hey, do you guys know you have a corpse infestation up here? I'm not like super worried about it, but I'd be worried about it if I were you.
Better luck in the next one.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost.
Sweet girl.
It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Demons.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can
Demons.
happen. And when it does, The clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I don't know anything about that.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Does the Chantry know about
Ow! Ow!
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help.
Happy to
I've never
help.
been fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
That is such an excellent line delivery. I'm babbling again. Let's go. Sweet, sweet Meryl. This is a very hardy corpse. Let him meet on them bones. Gonna gnaw it off. Oh, I died. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm fine now. I got better. Let's just organize a little bit, guys. We're just organizing. We're just organizing. Cleaning house. There you go. You're fine now. Hello.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from
Fuck you,
here.
fuck you, fuck you.
Yes.
Then finish your task.
Me
quickly,
cutting to break
human.
to go do my dailies in the
Can't be
mobile
rid
game.
of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
So, nice mountain you got.
Sunmount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I hate confrontation.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Look at the sack though first. Love a sack.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Love a cave.
I'm sorry.
Nothing hard in caves.
You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Real friendly.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Oh. Right. Sarcasm.
Sarcastic Hawk with Meryl is
If
my
I don't
favorite.
appreciate my efforts, I must see
interaction.
this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
She's waited a year. That's not what Inkwunk. Wow, this is nice. This all you right here? Stop attacking me. I don't like it. I'm literally just a guy. Oh, I don't like spiders. Spiders make me nervous. But I am very powerful. So it is fine. Oh, nook. Oh, I love a nook. Love a nook. Someone was here. Right. The lustrous white blue silverite has long been prized by the dwarves for use in jewelry, rune making, and weaponsmithing, but on the surface it is more commonly used by apothecaries and healers. Since the metal does not rust, many traditions believe it to be proof against poison. There is a tale passed down among the people of the Anderfels. A knight returned home after many years of war only to be struck by an adder. His wife immediately bound the wound with a medallion of silverite pressed against the bite like a poultice. By morning, the poison had left him, and the knight lived to an old age. Return of Warriors. Oh, that's fucking super tiny. Ah, God. Oh, God, that scared me. Oh, that frightened me. Dragon Age isn't a scary game. Unless you're Myriad. Oh, thanks, Jay. You leave Varric alone. Oh God, they just keep... They don't stop coming, they won't stop coming, they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming. How's your game? Oh, it's going. We're collecting companions right now. We are collecting companions. Mountain graveyard. Oh. Hello. Ah. Oh. Fucking Shadow Warrior. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is fine. I'm not worried about it. You're doing great. We did it. Very powerful, very sexy.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Oh, Varric, you're gonna... Wow, Varric, we can pick chess now? That's crazy. I had a chance to check out the combat video they put out. So, combat... Dare I say, combat for Veilguard looks fun. Crazy concept. Looks kind of fun. Elden Ring, shut the fuck up.
I wrong.
The combat in Elden Ring is not original. Ooh, I can put people to sleep like that. Years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Gonna get stuck in my head. But yeah, they have a lot of things, so you can't outright control your party in combat, but you can pick abilities and so they got rid of the tactical mode, but not really. So basically you can bring up the ability wheel, and it'll have the ability for yourself as well as your two companions, and it'll like sort of pause the game so you can strategize in that way. They have different sort of builds, and you're able to sort of stack abilities and skills with your companions in order to have a better, to better take on different types of enemies. There's different, I believe you can equip 2 weapons, an armor, a belt, and then 3 accessories. So I think that includes like rings or necklaces. And then you also have runes. So you're able to equip, I think, 3 runes at a time. And the runes have different effects. And I think that you're able to sort of switch them out depending on the situation that you're going into, like the battle that you're going into. Hi, Lady M. How's it going? Can I get a shout out for Lady M? Thanks, Weasel. Okay, we gotta go here. Yes. Oh, I'm Varric. I need to not be Varric. Pile of bones. Ah, welcome home. I hope you had a really nice visit. Years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. My girl.
Right. That was not normal.
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit.
That's a lot of blood. You don't keep hoping.
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
I say as though I'm not gonna probably go blood mage.
But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself.
I know
Be
how to
careful
defend
up ahead.
myself.
Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Ripperoonie. Deep mushroom refers to the entire group of fungi, you're a fun guy, that grows underground in caves in many parts of the dwarven deep roads. Collections can be a dangerous task, as the deep roads are often infested with darkspawn. Because of this, dwarven merchants often recruit castless hirelings for the job and pay them a meager percentage of what they earn selling the mushrooms to surfacers. The most common varieties used in the herbalist trade are the blightcap, ghoul's mushroom, and brimstone mushroom, almost all of which tend to carry the darkspawn's corruption. While they cannot transmit the disease, this trait often makes them quite poisonous. Deep mushrooms should only be handled by experienced herbalists and should never be consumed without first being adequately cleaned and prepared. Careless consumption has been known to cause insanity, severe abdominal cramping, and even death. Don't eat mushrooms that you don't know where they came from. I'm sure that these guys aren't going to pop up as soon as I put this thing on the altar. Oh wow, they didn't even wait until then. That's crazy. Crazy girl. Crazy. Ah. Yeah. Pussy. Pussy. This guy's just traversing the battlefield. You're a ghost, Brian. You're haunting this house. Oh, where'd he go? I don't like what you're doing. You stop. Ah, don't do that. There you go. Oh, Shadow Warrior. Wow. Dragon Age combat's so fun, guys. Sure love Dragon Age combat. Alright, let me fucking calm down. Settle down, Meryl. Gotta collect my winnings, my earnings, my treasure, my trinkets.
Aharin amalana salim. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
Ooh, hey, that's a queen. Thanks, Dad.
People.
Thanks.
I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am beyond that title?
I am. Oh, I
I
don't.
know only a little.
Then stand.
My phone's been a little bit of a
People bend their
dingus.
knees too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I couldn't sell it.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Right?
Is that someone I should know?
I definitely don't know who
She's a
that
girl
is.
who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know
God,
only
Flemmis
that you
Fit
may
goes
have
so
saved
fucking
my
hard.
life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
So this is used to explain why, if you killed Flemeth in Origins, right? So if you had chosen to kill Flemeth instead of kind of just getting the book from her, this is an explanation as to why she's still around. So what now?
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice.
Yes, yes, she was also in Origins. Her character looked different. Her character didn't look like this. Definitely looked like just like more like a rugged old woman in the woods. She got a little bit of an upgrade. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
That you learn whether you can fly.
Must be nice to have wings.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to regret bringing her here?
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you,
Okay.
child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelana.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
See you later. Bye. Now, do we see that dragon in Veilguard in the Veilguard trailers at all? Damn. I feel like I've seen one with the horns that kind of looks like Flemeth. Or I could just be reaching. Wait. What's this?
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Oh. I didn't step on it. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I am not fucking around with you, Revenant. Leave me alone. Oh, he grabbed me. He grabbed me. It was very rude of him. The amount of times I got my ass beat by a Revenant in Origins, that felt very satisfying. Oh, he's going fucking sicko mode over there. Oh, okay. Hey, how we doing, guys? Let's see. Just take it.
I don't think I can do that.
How are you?
I can't do that.
Oh, Eric. Guess we can level up Eric. Okay.
That's not really my thing.
Eric, what the
You
fuck?
want me to do what?
Okay.
I don't think so.
You are useless to me. I'm going back down the mountain. There's nothing up here for me but death and destruction. I don't want to get my ass beat. You know? Make me go all the way through. Make me go. Oh, there you go.
Child,
Thank God.
your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Alain.
Darth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart. Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
She
Not
said,
the
"Yeah,
prettiest part of Kirkwall, but
y'all live like
it's an
this."
overview of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before.
She likes it.
Seems so lonely.
Think of it as an adventure.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted.
Dragon Age 2 was released the same year as Skyrim.
For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But
It's
maybe
probably smart to release earlier. Which
I could use a friend.
so Dragon Age 2 was made in I think like 9 months. EA basically forced BioWare to come out with a sequel for Dragon Age Origins, and they basically like, you have to come out with it within like the year. So this is like, I imagine, not the game that BioWare wanted to release.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I mean it though.
That's jiving in the background. You have a friend. Imagine if they tried to release Holiday 11 after Skyrim. I mean, here's the thing though, because obviously, like Skyrim and Dragon Age, I feel share a pretty similar fan base. I never really had the urge to play Skyrim. I've played it. I've played it a little bit, probably back in like 2011, 2012. And then I played it a little bit recently.
Busy today, I see. Will I see you at the tavern later? Not today.
I don't...
Have me decorating the Venadol.
I'm sure it's like, I'm sure if I gave it a chance, I'd probably be like, yeah, this is a pretty okay game. But it didn't make me actually want to keep playing it.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But
After a billion hours, I think I'm finally over Skyrim.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fenris. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons.
11.2 million units. Skyrim, 60 million units.
Lose him to the Circle than to
Dang. Played it on all platforms I owned. Jesus. I don't know, just like never... And I know I'm saying this as we're playing Dragon Age 2, which looks bad. Like, it's not... graphically, it's not a great game. I don't think Skyrim looks that good. There's no... From what I played, and I played probably like 6 to 10 hours of it. I played it for a couple of streams. There's no like characters where I'm like, oh, this character's cool. And really, like, when I'm playing a game like that, like, I want to, like, interact with the characters in the world and be like, wow, this is cool. And I wasn't getting that from Skyrim. I'm a Skyrim hater, I think. Didn't make versions that would play on your refrigerator a decade after the original release. Yeah, and chat did ruin it for me a little bit. I had some fucking randos come in and try to backseat game.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like
Skyrim doesn't look good anymore, but the mods for it were nuts. I've heard that if like you mod it, it like looks really good. But I think Skyrim also kind of suffered the same thing that Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 suffered, which is everything is just like brown and like monotone. You know?
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him.
I know the story takes place on a planet.
So we hid when the nightmares began. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Modded the shit out of that game. Star Trek costume.
No, please, you must find him before the demon. If you won't do it for Fenris, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son.
I'll bring your son.
I don't know where Fenris, Sir Thrask, and Fenriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar.
I will not leave.
The boy sounds one breath away.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Okay. Jesus.
The priest was
Shut up.
Don't live here actually have it worse.
The Elven Alienage. Lowtown is home to a squalid elven alienage. Here, like in most Thedas alienages, elves are packed into tiny rundown apartments and effectively segregated from the human population. Kirkwall's alienage is even more dilapidated than the rest of Lowtown, but the elves go to great lengths keeping the place looking bright and festive. The Venedal, Tree of the People, standing in the middle of the alienage, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and it is lovingly cared for. It's difficult to say if the elves would continue confining themselves to the alienage if they were given the chance to mingle. They may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with humans, no matter how terrible alienage life may be.
To be an elf in Darktown.
Meryl's home. Oh, she moved in. She's got a home now. Good for her. Where am I going? You're wearing earth tones? You must be from a planet. You must touch the ground a lot. The soil beneath your feet. Where am I going? Where am I going? This way. Do you hear? Do you hear it? I don't know if you can hear the background.
Care for a night of fun?
Not you. Shut up.
Off with you.
There is a person in the background just going. Goodbye, CD. Thanks, Sithy. Sell all my junk. Alright, I guess I'll have them just be having to go through this fucking I like my fit though. Random I think I would love to do just like random background voices in games. 49. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. $13 cold damage. Yeah, baby. Ooh, look at that staff. There's a beautiful staff right there. I like that staff. Damn, you guys can't get shit, huh? All's two-handed. Yeah, brother. I love item management. This is the best part of any game. So fun, guys. Good. As part of waking up. Item management in Dragon Age 2. Thanks. Yeah, this isn't as rough as Origins. Origins, I was fighting for my fucking life in Origins. Fire damage. There. Yeah. Fire damage. I put it on Beric. Beric has a little fire thing that he does. Oh yeah. Was Origins ported from console? No, I don't think so. I do not believe so. Hello, Vincento.
Greetings, my
Got a
lady.
weird fucking
You
name.
look like a woman with a
I will hear that song when I make coffee tomorrow.
From Antiva, raising her lovely
Excellent.
I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free market.
Yeah, I played Origins originally on the PS3. I actually played all 3 Dragon Age games on the PS3, and then I got Inquisition for the PS4. I'm looking for Fenris.
I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never
I'm a
met
bachelor.
woman with his
I'm a
enduring
bachelor,
charm
guys.
driving Vincenzo
Hey.
down.
My name's Vincento. It's like Vincenzo, but stupider.
Staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could sew you my silks.
I know you're scared for him.
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fenris has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Templars?
Oh, sure. Like his family.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him
That's an
to the
ad
only man
starting
I
up in
know who
like
doesn't despise mages.
20 seconds.
A former Templar named Samson.
Sorry about that. Nah, you can leave it. Let that son bitch ride. Let her rip, tater chip. Not you, an ad, you dummy. Uh oh, Samson. First day experience were all in PS3. Yeah, mine were all PS3.
He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find.
Okay. Oh. See you later. So long, gay boys. What the f... Interesting. No, an ad. God. Dummy. Best decision I've ever made. An ad. Not at. God. Foolish. What the fuck? My buddies. Oh boy. Here we go killing again.
of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot.
Why are the mountain bugs so big? Is there actually that much food up there for them? Apparently, they probably be eating like squirrels and rabbits.
You're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You played Dragon Age 2 after Inquisition? Fuck. Oh.
You can start making sense
Old.
any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Kunari.
Court the Kunari? Make her think of the children.
Think of the
Those
children.
hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That
Uh-oh.
outcast, the Talvashoth, or that mercenary.
Not the
I said,
Arishok.
great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain.
I can't wait to fight the Arishok and run around the pillar.
More than, well, me.
The Talvashoth.
And that'd be great.
Talvashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people
Small things. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
All right, I'll step.
I'm done, Bart. Now, best I could figure, get this right.
Oh, Aveline. Which direction was I from? Embrium. Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord Ignacy Polenk of Orlais fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs, which her healers were unable to cure. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her with bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping that they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryum and later became known as a salubrious embryum. The other variant that has certain magical properties is known as the dark embryo. Young lady, are you going out of the house with that lipstick? No, Dad. No, it's just for me in my room. Just in my room. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Playing in contemplation. Yeah, so we got through Origins. We're gonna rock our way through 2, and then we're gonna play Inquisition, and then hopefully by the time I'm done with Inquisition, the new game will be out. That's the hope, at least. Let's go to the gallows. But this is like what I'm kind of considering my canon playthrough, hopefully. Oh, hey, I didn't ever pick this up. The gallows. Statues of tortured slaves fill the gallows courtyard, a ghastly memento of Kirkwall's history. 1,500 years ago, Kirkwall was the Deventer Imperium's largest quarry, feeding the construction of the Imperial Highway. The Imperium's hunger for expansion led to legions of slaves forced into working the quarry. When the Empire's construction phase ended, Kirkwall slid naturally into its new role as the capital of the slave trade, the gallows at its heart. The statues are not monuments to the sufferings of the slaves. Every inch and angle of the courtyard was designed by magisters bent on breaking the spirit of newcomers. Executions here took place daily, sometimes hourly, and corpses were hung from the gibbets throughout the yard. New slaves trudging in from the docks saw what awaited them. When Our Lady turned her armies against the Imperium, the slaves of Kirkwall revolted and claimed the city for themselves. The gallows stood empty for 200 years, not to be reopened until the crowning of Divine Justinia I. The gallows transformed the city again when the abandoned prison tower became the home of Kirkwall's Circle. Ooh, more stuff. Seekers of the truth. Gonna lurk here while I share the... Yeah! Hell yeah. Exciting. The Seekers of Truth. Sarah Whitmore. When I mentioned powers greater than Templars, I didn't mean the Chantry. Sure, they command the Templars, but that was not always so. The Inquisition once hunted heretics and cultists as well as mages, and their reign of terror ended only with the inception of the Circle of Magi. They became the Templar Order, for good or ill, the watchers of the mages and the martial arm of the Chantry. It was mutually beneficial arrangement, but few know that the Chantry created yet another order to watch over the Templars, the Seekers of Truth. I know little of them myself, but I can say the following things with certainty. They serve the divine and they are feared. When a seeker steps from the shadows, Templars run for cover, because why would he come unless the Templars somehow failed in their duties? Seekers are extremely effective investigating abuses within the circle and hunting particularly evasive apostates. It's said they are immune to blood mages, mind control, and possess the ability to read minds or erase memories, but this is likely exaggeration. So we return to my original dilemma. Who watches powers greater than that of the Templars? One assumes it's the divine, but how could she know about their activities when their very existence is a mystery to most? For you as a child, and why would you inflict that on your playgroup? Joel doesn't even play Magic. He wants to, though. He wants to desperately. There you go. Here you go.
I think I found something of yours.
I think I found something of yours.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please take a look around.
Solivitus.
My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Yes, you would know, because I know that. Remedy what?
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional.
He's sweaty, guys.
Use that next
Not a
time.
fun, sexy way either.
Too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are perhaps
all right.
you find them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. See you later. Bye.
The history of the gallows.
I have received money. Time to leave the area. Yes. I gotta go to Hightown. I gotta go to Viscount Keep. We gotta go to Hightown. The Seal of House Telwyn. It should be. Let's go here. I'm gonna eventually do nighttime. I keep doing missions during daytime though.
I heard you lost something. This it? You found this?
No, wait, we are. Bounty. Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumar. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency Keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Wait. Oh, it's over here. I hope we get to go. So I think it was shown that we might possibly go to Darktown at some point in Veilguard, and I'm kind of excited for that. What's happening? Nighttime. Nighttime. A boy. It's gonna be bad boys at night.
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these
Nighttime
idiot
streets
thugs
be
out.
so dangerous. Shut up, Carver.
Now we fight.
Fuck it, fireball. Damn, Carver. Chill. Going crazy. Oh. Hey. My axolotl fell. Oh, an axolotl. He fell. Oh no. Probably good enough for now. Bonzo?
Are you answering?
Sweet mother of Parth, are you the one that mercenary told me about?
Did you think I was going to attack?
Oh, no, no. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the
So
surface
skittish.
very long.
Bertrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he's... I'd pay to see.
But I digress. I need some...
Hold
men
up.
who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If
Kind
you
of
retrieve
property.
my property, I...
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say... They seemed like... The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And
Those
my
lyrium.
client wants them very...
You're smug.
Of course he is.
My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that...
Better be worth it.
Oh,
Practically.
the gentle...
The money.
Then I guess it...
Varric liked that. Aveline and Carver did not. I think I shouldn't take Evelyn with me when I'm doing shady things. Alright. That's fine. Samson, I should kill you in the streets right now for what I know you're going to do in a couple of years. Hey, buddy.
Old Vincento said someone might... You're looking for the boy, right?
Minority
Fame.
Report is
I'll tell you now. There's not much I can do for you. Retired. Sounds better than a burned-out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away.
The dust.
Lyrium. And all. You need to drink the stuff to face down the... Problem is...
He said magic
try to
curse.
Stop. Oh, just about kills you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages are help. They're no more than children, newly discovered, barely left their mother's skirts. And now we're saying, do you wonder they run?
Just looking at you, I'd say you're a man who helps anyone for the right price.
What kind of price?
How's this?
Right. The lad came to me, not a silver in his pockets. Told him there's nothing I can do for him.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner.
Rayner.
Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another up. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive
So you're good friends?
Not a friend. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse. So, you want to go looking? You might...
Okay, I gave you 50 silver. That seems like a lot. For you actually not really doing anything for me. I'll remember that. I won't. Inquisitor will remember that. And switch. Bait and switch these nuts. Jesus Christ. Y'all chill. Go sleep. Stop jumping down! Did he just... someone just say, I'm gonna gut you like a pig? Oh, fuck. Hey, Carver, fucking take a health potion, buddy. just got stomped on, dude. Oh boy. Ooh, ew. Hey, stop it. We did it. Well done. That was unfortunate. Thanks. I did not realize how close to death I was. I gotta pay attention. My problem is that I'm so used to having the character portraits and stuff up in the upper left-hand corner that I don't even notice. Oh, fucking hell. I don't even notice when they're like down on the bottom. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. We did it. They've been reduced to piles of goo. Enigma of Kirkwall. In the back alleys of Lowtown, you can find extraordinary things. Priceless tomes of knowledge can be bought with a handful of gold, the Chant of Archon Levias, a whole chapter of the Midnight Compendium. Some of these books were thought to lost forever. And these are no forgeries. I am verified their authenticity myself. The fences have no inkling that what they are selling has value. Where did these books come from? After several failed attempts, I got my answer underneath the city. There's a hive of hidden passages in Kirkwall's sewers. Now and then a lucky sewer rat comes across an unlooted chamber, and then a cache of ancient Tevinter relics spread through the black market. We must search below the city. Deeper. Hey, Meryl. I feel like if we're in an area where one of my companions lives, i.e. Meryl's home right here, I feel like they should come out and be able to help us in a battle. Move it. Oh, fuck me. They got my ass. Fucking fireball. You did it. Good job, guys.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Pissed. Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Now we...
Gee, oh, this is bad. This might be good. This might be good, guys. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep! Eric, you should have a healing potion, I think. I think that would be great for you to do. I think everyone should have a health potion except for Varric, because he doesn't have any... His cooldown's not up yet. Oh! Sneaky mage. Sneaky mage. Bring down a lyrium potion. Let's take a cheeky little lyrium potion. Can I get him to go to bed? Good night! Go sleep. Okay.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now! Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
We had no trouble.
Don't worry. We do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters seeking to recover a Majesty's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso's...
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You were expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The magistrate.
I can think of a few things, Fenris.
Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. Before we get into all of that, we are going to end. I got some stuff to do, so we're going to end getting ready for Bones to come in and hang for the week. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. It was a little bit of a shorter stream. Thank you. Enjoy your gift. Thanks for that gift sub, Quacha. What we got the rest of the week? Nothing. We might be live maybe Friday morning doing a little get ready with us for PAX. And then if you guys are at PAX this week and you see me and Bones wandering around, come say hi to us. Or don't. I mean, I'm not gonna do whatever you want. I'm not your real dad. Unless. Anyway, next week we'll be back to normal streaming next Wednesday. So next Wednesday we'll be back. We'll be doing probably some art. I figured out what the issue with Air Server was, so I figured out how to stream art again. And then we'll be back on Thursday doing a little tabletop flip through. We'll be flipping through the 2E version of Kids on Bikes. I'll be giving my thoughts and everything on it. We'll be taking a look at it, kind of giving a rating of what the system is overall, as well as a presentation. I find that things that are important to me when looking through a TTRPG book are what's it look like? How's it feel? How are the pages laid out? Love a good layout, you know? But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're going to just end it here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.